I'm here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We are the United States of the world. We welcome citizens from every location, every continent, country, colour, class, creed, gender, background, financial status, educational level. None of it matters. We're non-separatists. We don't pigeonhole people. We just see everybody as a human being, part of that wonderful big family of humanity. Everybody treated equally, everybody loved equally. We are an emerging nation. We've been putting in our really solid foundations because we plan to be here for generations to come. And we're now in the process of structuring ourselves so that we can create plenty of income, strengthening our currency in liquidity and value for the benefit of all our citizens who receive free handouts of our currency every month. We should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. I'm heading over there in just a moment because that's where we get most of the comments. And I'm just going to check here. We've got Lewis in from Portugal in YouTube. But I am heading right over to Facebook. I'm going to turn off my speakers so that we don't get feedback when I get there. And then I'm going to be looking for We Share Abundance Publicly group. And I'll be looking for the 21st of October. Yeah, 21st. Only 10 days to the end of the month. Is this the one? Yes, it is. Quick, the comments panel up. We've got Verna in from South Africa and Deborah from Southern Alabama, USA. Wonderful to see everybody. I'm going to get straight into things today because I want to finish by 7:30, purely for personal reasons, because England are playing South Africa in the Rugby World Cup at 8 o'clock, and I want to finish, take Cody for a quick walk, and then get back and watch the game. So forgive me for wanting to do that, but I want to make sure we finish by 1:30. We got Richard in from Devon. So we're going to get started now with a very short prayer to help you find the path to happiness. True happiness can only be found through loving service to others. You can't buy happiness. It'll get you some pleasure when you pay off your bills and buy the car you've always wanted and this sort of thing, but you'll always be looking for something else. True happiness, loving service to others. That's what our prayer is about. We'll follow that with an affirmation, and that is about our non-separatist ideology in not pigeonholing people, just treating everybody equally as a human being. Then I'll let you know where we're up to, okay? So here we go. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love. And through that love, bless each member that they find the joy of service, and through service attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their life. Amen. And our affirmation, we are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world, as it is in heaven, and free all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay, right. What have we got for you? If you saw the scheduled post, scheduled presentation, whatever they call it, um, it was captioned with "We are blessed." And today I realized how blessed we are because I always pray for guidance in how we conduct We Share Abundance. Now, I don't think God is going to come down and sit beside me on the computer and say, do this, do that, and this is the way to do things, and talk to me on a personal basis. I'm not quite so enlightened as to merit that. But I do believe that everything happens for a reason, and I do believe that everything always happens for the best. When you look back on things in your life, you'll see reasons for things that you didn't like at the time. You'll see that they led to something better eventually. And I look upon what is happening to We Share Abundance now in the situation we have with Binance. We've got our funds locked up. We can't do anything with them. We have a situation with one of our biggest income producers, Vortic, not going to be paying out anything until June, and then we don't really know what we're going to get paid. We'll only have to wait and see. But it is a blessing that they've not just pulled the rug and disappeared. They said, okay, we've got a situation. It's going to take us 8 months to clear it up. We'll be relaunching on the 1st of June 2024. Very easily have gone the other way and been a rug pull, they disappeared, and that was it. So we are blessed that they are still around. We are blessed that AAS similarly is still around. They will provide us the future with strong income. We have Beyond Infinity that is consistently growing, and ETF pools, which is another good plan, and ITP. But these are all external, and we can't stay reliant on external programs and even on our own internal investments, because although I'm learning on investing and getting better, it's based on my knowledge then, and that is no good. We've got to have things that work, whether I'm here or not, whether you're here or not. It's going to be things that will continue to produce income internally for generations to come. And so that is where we're going to focus. We're going to focus very heavily on that. It doesn't mean we're not going to entertain third-party programs, but they will always be regarded as a bonus and not anything to do with our internal strategy and strength. The more we make from them, great, but they have to be, like I said, just a bonus for any income that comes from them. And there is a new one today. And the reason that I've particularly joined this one is come highly recommended from one of our members anyway, but we get many highly recommended programs from many of our very loyal members. But this one is it's in pre-launch. You've got a chance to get in right at the beginning. But what interested me is they offer a way we can create videos and funnels and things like that through AI for any program that we want to promote, and they'll help promote it, and they'll run the autoresponder responses and all this sort of thing. So it's something that I thought, wow, this could be really, really good for us to promote We Share Abundance, particularly the 777 program. And I'm going to remodel the Easy Business Builder and the Poverty Crusher. The plans we have for them are really, really sound, but the marketing of them isn't good enough. And so the marketing is going to be remodeled, it's going to be reshaped as well. Now we're going to build a mall. The mall is going to produce income for us. We're going to get Fund Miracles going. That is going to produce income for us. It's going to take a while for this structure to come into place. And people may think that it's not a blessing for everything that's happened. And I can understand where you're coming from. When you get to my age, you'll perhaps look at it the same way that I look at it, because I've experienced it over many more years than most of our members. But it is something that we're going to have to, okay, we're going to have to take time overdoing. And I will be laying out a roadmap for that. I've not had the chance to do it yet. I've been working on things today, but that Rockster Club, I'm very optimistic about the way that we can build funnel, because I've already been talking with a very professional team that was once again suggested by one of our members, that have done, for example, most of you know the Live Good videos and things. They're all done by this guy. So, and his team anyway. And so I've been talking to him. We've not progressed very far so far, but we have been talking. We've also been in discussions with Nexo, and we're going to use Nexo regardless of what happens with Binance. If they ever say, okay, you're approved and your account is good, we're going to move to Nexo anyway. For lots of reasons, that they are very happy and prepared to work with us, and they're not owned by China. Okay, the CEO of Binance is Chinese. So I think that is another blessing. We are going to move. We will eventually, I'm not quite sure how long it's going to take, get our funds from Binance. We will eventually, I believe, get funds from Vortic. In the meantime, we will build with what we have. And if people don't like it and they treat it as something that is bad, okay, that is your attitude. My attitude is that it's a blessing. We are blessed because we've been shown the path that we should be taking, and we will take. Okay. We've got, who else have we got in? We've got Deborah. We've got Carlin from New Zealand. Hi there. And I really hope New Zealand wins the World Cup. Werner, do you? And you're a South African. Wow. I don't think England are going to win it, whatever happens. Even if they beat South Africa, I don't think they're going to win it. I think they're capable of beating either South Africa or New Zealand on their best day, when they get the run of the ball and everything else goes in their favour. They're capable of winning a game, but I don't think they're capable of winning 2 games in consecutive weekends against that kind of strength. They might or might not get through. They might get thrashed tonight. They might get through and they might win. It's going to be a heavily contested game, whatever happens. It won't be, I don't think, the same sort of easy run through that New Zealand had against Argentina, although Argentina put up some staunch resistance initially, but they were broken down by the sheer quality of the opposition. Well done, New Zealand. Put in they thrashed Argentina, let's put it mildly. And I don't think South Africa are going to thrash England, but you never know. I don't think England are going to win, but you never know. I'm hopeful. I think they have the capability of winning. There is a chance there. I don't think anything else. Okay, let's have a quick look. Trace Thompson, good evening, everyone. Greetings from South Africa. We're still going to withdraw this month on stable and secondary staking, or what is the update on our new withdrawal system? With my understanding of yesterday's update call, we're still continuing with the 2 stakes, or are we about to discontinue them? We will be continuing with them, probably in a modified form, but I've not really got down to it yet. That's what I say. I will be putting a roadmap out. I will be going through things, and I will make sure that everybody comes out of it with a. Okay, that is as much as I can tell you at this stage. It needs a lot of thought and consideration. There is no chance of you getting paid at the moment because we can't get our funds out of Binance. I'm sorry about that, but that is just a situation. That is the way it is. It's been a bit of a struggle with them for the past couple of months, probably. Um, but it's really got to a head now where um, we just can't. I can't even withdraw at all. Okay, so it will be assessed. There will be a roadmap coming out. It is a blessing. Believe me, you will look back on this day and say, you know, he was right. It's a blessing. We now have more strength than we would ever have had. Okay, I don't have any updates other than that. I know that Max has finished his part of the crypto thing. It's not quite as urgent now because we can't do much with the exchange until we get some funds anyway. We will have limited funds that we'll be able to at least support the Share Hope program, which is really, really important. Other than that, I don't know. We'll have to look at things very carefully. But I am confident we have sufficient funds and leverage and ways that we can do things to support the Share Hope program. Right. With that said, let me have a look in the app and see if we've got anybody else in besides Lewis. Any questions from anybody in there? We got this guy in again. Nice to see you. We've seen him before. I'm not quite sure where he's from. I'm not sure if he's a member or not, but he's always welcome. God bless you. Um, Richard Fears semi-final record score. I don't think that's going to happen, Richard. It could, but I don't think it will. I don't think England are strong enough to get a record score over South Africa. Okay. Right. With that, we haven't really got anything else to cover except for the numbers, which I have here, and then we'll see if any questions come in that I can answer. We have a net increase of 6 in our registered members. Surprised because we took an awful lot of people in today, but we are now at 40,508 people. That means we've had 6 more registrations than we had people that we took out of the base because they logged in for 2 months. Our active member count went up by 28 to 4,560. And our multiply reason, we had 1 new email verified member, and we went up $1 in the bonus pool to $10,257.13. And that is just from logging in and getting that revenue share, which I hope you all do. Okay. With that said, that's it, I think. We've done it in 20 minutes, but it's not been intentionally just sort of rushed through, although I have been rushing. I really don't have anything else I can offer to you. That Rockster plan looks very good, by the way. If you pay 50, you can make money free. Okay, you can register, and if you refer people and they upgrade, you make 10% of anything that you sell to people that you've referred. Um, but if you upgrade, it's a one-time $55, I think. Unfortunately, I did it by a bank transfer, which they offer. With it being weekend, it won't go through till Monday, so I may lose out on that anyway if people upgrade before me. I'm not quite sure how it works, but upgrade is the answer. Upgrade as quickly as you can, and then you make 50% on people that you refer, and 25% on your second level on people that you refer that You don't need many people to make quite a lot of money. You're getting that sort of percentage. Um, but they offer a lot of really powerful services. The guy behind the German program, um, and uh, it looks very promising. It's got a lot of this thingy intelligence, what artificial intelligence built in all over the place. Um, and I don't really fully understand it yet. I've got to be honest, but I did spend as much time as I could afford, which isn't an awful lot of time, this morning trying to go through it and just find out the key points. One thing that I'm not really fond of is they do have a global one pay line, which is very popular at the moment, but they've structured it in a way that it doesn't go down infinitely. It's only the maximum that it can go down is 20 levels if you are at their highest level, which most of us won't get to for quite a while anyway. And the percentage goes down to very small percentages, like 0.5% of the sales that are left over from the commission that have already been paid and things. So it looks more like it is something that can work. It's just, and they also have a three by matrix. I can't remember how deep that goes. But the big thing is 50% and 25% on your sales. Huge. I mean, if you sell something for $100, you get $50 back. Boom. Um, and if you've got two people that you've referred and they sell something for $100, you've got $25 off each of those. That's $100. You know, it's very powerful to have 50% and 25%. I've never seen that sort of number on a pay plan before. Two-tier pay plans are very powerful anyway, but that sort of commission rate, 50% and 25%, you'd be hard pressed not to break even if you do just a little bit of work. Um, okay, that really is all I've got for you. Um, do you now have a link for this one you mentioned? It is in your back office. I sent it out. It's also been emailed out, and it is also in the downline builder. Okay, we've got Kingsley in from Manchester. Hello and goodbye. Okay, let me get back into the app just to check. And uh, nope, nothing else there. So that's it from me. I will be here tomorrow. Um, I won't be crying, whatever the result is today. I just hope it's a really good game, and I hope that nobody comes off the field feeling that they've left something out there. You know, you've got to give the game your all, and I hope that applies to everybody that gets involved in playing, and they put in good, solid performances and don't make any critical errors, um, and the best team wins. That's it from me. God bless you all. I'll be here 7 p.m. tomorrow, London time, on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group. We share abundance publicly. Till then, I'll see you later, alligator. Yeah, hey, the wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the extra mile. See you later, alligator. Come on. Hey, the wild crocodile.